Hi, good morning.
Hi, morning.
So here we are meeting again for our NPI. So let's jump to
Let's
start
jom.
our NPI for today. Okay, so for today. Okay, today we are doing in a different time, basically because Thursday is gonna be a holiday for Hari Raya Haji. So that's why we are doing it today lah. So it's 2 days earlier lah. We are doing it. And yeah, today we have quite a number of interesting product, mostly on the Raspberry Pi, Raspberry Pi products, and also we have a few announcements and few sharings that we would like to do with you this morning. So right, so before we go to the our product for today, firstly we want to talk about the uh, this one. Initially, if you guys remember that initially we had this uh, for we are calling out for product reviewers actually. So this is actually we were calling out for we are Cytron is about to launch a new product, about to launch a new product. So this is the we want to call out for any interested reviewers actually, and actually this one already has finished. The one was okay.
So
So
we
I just
already have
gonna
the winners, right, for the review.
we already have the winners. Yeah. Actually, this program was announced. Okay, this is I mean the actual product will be launched on the 3rd July at 10 a.m. And so we are looking out for actually 20 most qualified candidates or more to receive a new unit for testing and review the product. So this is actually open for all the reviewers. I mean, if you're interested in reviewing a new product, so these are the winners actually. So we have quite a number of reviewers actually from Malaysia. I'm not going to read out all the all the names here. Just you can see the count. We selected about 20 winners,
20
20 reviewers.
winners.
Sorry, 20 reviewers from Malaysia, and from Singapore we have two reviewer, Misbah Zainal and Terence Ang. And from I think we have Thailand also. Thailand is not showing up here. Oh, okay, we have. I think.
You
Sorry.
can click, yeah.
Okay. Okay, we have from Thailand reviewer. We have around 8, and we do have other international reviewers. One from Italy, Maurizio Maurizio Conti,
Maurizio Conte,
Bambang Marwoto from Indonesia,
Indonesia.
and Stacy from LA. Yeah.
So we have a worldwide customer.
Yeah. You can say Cytron fan.
Yeah, Cytron fan lah, yeah, yeah.
Because like I mean if you remember during our live also usually there's one I can't remember call it, what is he
Nelo
from
Media.
US. Hello Media, Nello
Nelo
Media, yeah.
Media. Yeah.
He's from US actually. He used to follow us also. Right, so that's the first announcement that we want to make. And okay, actually there'll be another offer also for the product, right? So for the product offer, which will start on the 3rd July to 16th of the July, you can enjoy a 20% off new product. So how it works, first 50 purchases, you'll get a 20% off plus early adopters gift. And next, I mean after the 50, you can enjoy the 20% off as well. Right. Okay, that's the first announcement that we want to make for today. And we have some comments from Mr. Lim. It's good to hear from Mr. Lim. Good morning, Mr. Lim.
Morning, Mr. Dave.
Hope you are doing fine. And good to be back from Taiwan and Japan to be with you. Good, good. Also, you are traveling. So good, good, good. So hopefully you have a very enjoyable and safe trip, going and
Yeah.
coming back. All right. Okay, let's start with our. Okay, we have another announcement. I think that the one we'll make maybe somewhere in the middle about the new T-shirt. Right. Okay, so let's move to the first product for today. Okay, the first product for today is the CM4 Industrial with CM4 Wireless, 2 GB RAM and 16 GB eMMC. Right. So this is the CM4 Industrial product. So whereby this one has a bunch of functionality. So if you're seeing here, you can see that this one has a quite a number of input-output access. So you have the output, which is can be controlled to the relay, to control relay, and the input you have 2 digital input, 2 RS485, and you have 1 RS232, and 3 ADC channel. And the other side of the device, you have the HDMI port, the USB 2.0, 2 USB 2.0. You have 2 Ethernet port. One is a 10/100 mega Ethernet port, and this one is the Giga Ethernet port. And this one can be powered with a 12-volt VDC. And also you have the port for the SIM card, and also have the access for the HDMI as well. So these are the details of the product. So this is how the product will look like. So you have the slot for the SD card, as well as for the slot for the SIM card as well. Right. This is how the device will look like inside the case. And one side is all the internet, another side is for all the interfacing lah, the digital input, output, the RS232 and RS485 as well. Right, these are the specification. So this one has the onboard storage. The onboard storage has the 16 GB lah, so you no need micro SD lah. So as well as a note here lah, the micro SD slot is not usable lah, since you have the onboard eMMC. And other than that, okay, you can always come to the product page here. There's a lot of detail on the features of this device as well. And yeah, this one is quite useful for industry lah. I mean, previously we have carried Edge box, but the one doesn't have the analog. But this one comes with the analog and other features. So this will be a like one-in-one simple solution if you are going for the industry application. And as usual, for the resources and how to get started, you always can come to the resources here to get the user manual and how to get started. Okay, I think that's about the first product for today. The first product for today. So the actual price for this product is 889 ringgit, and currently we are giving 20% off for this product. So you can grab this for 711 ringgit and 20 cents. We have okay, this one you need to do pre-order, so we don't have it in stock, so you need to pre-order it. So for the offer, you have another 2.5 days. So if you are into industrial project or industrial application, or you wanna just explore, so this will be a good time to purchase this, since you can enjoy the 20% off. Right? Okay. Okay, that's about the first product. Okay, before we move to the next product, just read out some of the comments from Saiful Ko. Good morning, Saiful. Then Homi Tech, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Then Silver Chua, say hi, Silver Chua. Then we have from Chris, good morning, Chris. And we have from Hailing, good morning, Hailing. And also from Roy Chipeng. Roy Chipeng, I think why change the date today? because Thursday is holiday, public holiday. So that's the reason we changed the date.
And tomorrow also maybe a lot of Malay will start taking holiday, right?
Holiday,
so,
yeah.
So we do a bit early,
Today will be better date to do it today. Okay, before I forget, we actually have posted the form for changing the date. If you can go to the Facebook, so it's in the Facebook site. We already posted the survey form, so that if you think that again, previously there's one member which requested to change the date from our usual time, which is on the Thursday 11 to 12. So so with regards to that, currently we are doing a survey lah. See what will be the better time if we were to change the date. So kindly help to fill up the survey form so that we can get as much as possible on the feedback, so that it will give us a good input lah. I mean, in case we wanna change the date. Definitely we will looking into it. So maybe we will give about around 2 weeks. I would say around about 2 weeks before we can have a look, and if we were to change, we will make an announcement on that as well. Right, that's the second announcement. Right, so I think that's about the first product for today. So let's move to the next product. Right, this is still we are looking into some of the industrial uh, Raspberry Pi product as well. So this is a industrial IoT expansion module powered by Raspberry Pi CM4. Okay, so basically this is an expansion board module designed for industrial IoT applications such as the IoT gateway and wireless router. So as you can see, these are the details of the board. So you have the micro SD card slot, you have the CAN, you have dual RS485 as a DC power supply, the fan header, so you can easily connect with the fan. It has a SIM card slot, RTC battery holder, and M.2 B key. So this one is for the SSD, and sorry, not for the SSD. M.2 usually is for your 4G or 5G and the LoRa modules. It's not for your SSD. This one is for your if we were to install the 4G or 5G module, so you can put it here. And also you have the port for the CSI camera port. So basically this is like a expansion board. So basically, but this one is very much dedicated for IoT industrial. Since you have the RS485 port, you have the SIM card, you have the CAN bus. So you have quite, and also on the other side, you have the CM4. This is the CM4 port for you to plug in the CM4 socket, and this is the partial GPIO. It's not you don't have the all the GPIO accessible, but you do have some partial GPIO available. You have the HDMI port. You have 3 USB port. So usually we have 1 or 2, but this one you have a 3 USB port, and you have one RJ45 Gigabit Ethernet port, and you have a DC power supply and the power and USB port. So this one is a USB Type C port. Right. Okay, so this is the module actually for the wireless module. So if you were to install the 4G or 5G or LoRa module, you can install it here. And just see the power. So the power input, this one can power input is as a range. It's either in 5 volt or 7 to 36 in volt. 36 volt, yeah. And this one is readily easily, sorry, not readily, it's easily accessible to the DIN rail. If you are seeing usually in the industrial we have the DIN rail, right? So if you want to fix it, so at the behind you can see this one already has the locking mechanism, so that you can easily slot into the DIN rail. And this is how it will look like with the heatsink and with cooling fan. Two different figure right. And as usual, you can always come to the features here to know more about the product. So you have two way to power this product. Either you can power it up using the 5 volt BDC via the USB-C port, or you can use the you can power it using the 7 to 36 volt BDC via the DC barrel. And as I mentioned, this is a DIN rail mounting ready, so it's easily mountable into the DIN rail. Right, so okay, you can always come to the product page here to know more about the product. So just to highlight something, if you can see, like more and more products are related to industrial now. So one of the thing is that because Raspberry Pi, I think we can say that it's being more and more people are accepting the Raspberry Pi into the industry now. Yep. Because from the initial of the time, it was purely meant for education purpose. But moving forward, you can see, I mean, progressing throughout the year, like people are using the Raspberry Pi to apply in the industrial level projects, and it has some advantage over the. I mean, usually people use the PLC, if you can recall PLC, programmable logic controller, but the one is it's a different hardware, totally a different hardware. And whereas when Raspberry Pi come into the place, it's a different hardware lah. Basically, Raspberry Pi is a SoC, SBC, single board computer, and it can done many more different kind of functionality compared to the PLC. Okay, so the actual price for this product is 299 ringgit. Currently, we are giving 20% off for this product as well. So with this, you can purchase this for 239 ringgit and 20 cents. So we have 9.5 days and 5 more in stock. So try to grab this while the stock and the offer lasts. Right, before we move to the next product for today, we have some comments from our viewers. So let's see, from Roy Chipeng. Oh, he said already submitted. Okay, sorry, before that, I think Jackie Chai said morning. Morning, Jackie Chai. And from Techno316, morning Techno. And Roy Chipeng, okay, Roy Chipeng already submitted. Hopefully everyone can help to submit as well. So that one will give us a much more better idea. And seriously, good morning, is my name listed?
Yeah. Don't worry.
We have you listed. Don't worry. Okay, we had then Cyphergo, I think it's a suggestion. Could you change the form a bit, make it so we can choose more than one date and time? More than one date. Oh, you want like, okay. Or maybe I can put others lah. Others, maybe in the others you can just fill it up some of the other suggested time. I'll make the changes lah.
I mean, I think CM4 means maybe it free okay with more than one option lah. Maybe okay in Thursday and Friday, so you can choose
two answer.
option.
Okay.
So I think
okay. So we'll make that changes. Right. And Bella Lam driving now. Oh, please be careful.
Yeah.
Please be careful. I mean, don't like watching the live.
Don't get carried away with the live.
Right. Okay, and we have from Cyphergo lately. I see a lot of focus on industry. Yeah. I mean, one thing is that we also seeing like a lot of Raspberry Pi, and also the Raspberry Pi. Not the same manufacturer. Like we have like Seed Studio and WaveShare. They are also like coming up with more and more industrial products related to Raspberry Pi. So maybe because one thing we can say is that maybe a lot of the industrial players also are maybe are looking forward in shifting their technology using the Raspberry Pi. Yeah. I mean, I'm not so sure on that, but we also are noticing that and Cytron also we are bringing more and more industrial Raspberry Pi related product. Also, probably RPi is getting stable in stock supply. Not to say very stable, but I think it's steadily getting better. Yeah, we can say it's getting better now. So if you see like you already open up if you already purchased, previously we limited, if you already purchased you can't buy anymore. But now we open for you to buy also, and we have if you are looking for the Raspberry Pi 0W, the one we can say a stable stock lah. We have for the Raspberry Pi 0W we have a stable stock. For Pi 4 it's like Hairil mentioned just now, getting better lah slowly. So if you need a Raspberry Pi, so definitely you can come to Cytron. For now we do have you can say getting better lah. You still have some stock, then you can straight away purchase it.
You have the chance to buy the Raspberry Pi 4GB.
4GB.
Because before this, quite impossible to get the main board of 4B, right?
4B.
Now,
yes.
You guys can have a chance, but need to be faster. When they stock, click notify me, and then when they stock, buy quickly.
Yeah, the notify me also is quite important because you can always be notified once the item is back in stock. Right. Okay, so then we have from Techno. I think this one like Hairil mentioned just now, multiple selection. We will make the changes. So I think after the live today, we will make the changes so that you can have a multiple selection on that. Right, thank you for that, Techno. Right, okay, so that's our second product for today. And the third product for today, this one is most like celebration. It's a new T-shirt in our
Oh,
inventory.
I thought you will wear this shirt.
Uh, yeah, I was about to ask you actually. We want to wear. Maybe the next live we will wear it
Uh,
together lah.
can.
Yeah. So this is the new addition to our T-shirt collection actually.
Yeah.
So this one is the T-shirt powered by Raspberry Pi. So if you're saying like we just I mean the party I think just ended if I'm not mistaken, the powered
Mm.
by Raspberry Pi party. So this is the shirt actually, and you have this is quite good. I mean the t-shirt, the design you can see in front here is the, let me just make it big. Yeah. So this is the powered by Raspberry Pi, and behind is the brought to you by Cytron. So like I think there are some of the people out there who love the Cytron T-shirt.
Mm.
So this one is another addition to our T-shirt collection. So this one we have, you can bought it for 26 ringgit lah, and we have around 7 different sizes to be bought. And on top of that, for this we have a offer actually. Let
Yeah.
me
Promotion.
just promotion, yeah. The promotion for this one. Okay, wait, I just need to open the link. Okay, for this T-shirt, actually you can, if you spend more than 100 ringgit, you can buy this T-shirt for 20 ringgit. And if you buy
Can you
this,
share the poster?
the poster, wait, I just need to find the poster. Is it available already? Okay, it's not in there yet.
It's
The
not in
poster.
product page yet.
It's not in the product page. Wait,
So
I
is
can, maybe
the
I can just open the, wait, I just open the, this one. Oops. Okay. Okay, this is the offer actually. So for this, for if you're spending more than 100 ringgit, you can you can buy this T-shirt for 20 ringgit. And if you spend more than 200 ringgit, you can purchase this for 10 ringgit. And if you purchase more than 300 ringgit, you can purchase this for 5 ringgit. So this one while the stock lasts.
mm.
So if you have any plan to purchase, so make sure not to forget to add this T-shirt to the cart. If not, you will not
Yeah.
get the.
And then another promotion. Today you can get the T-shirt for free. So this is the price for giveaway today. The T-shirt.
The T-shirt.
So we're giving two T-shirt for two winners for today. So
Two T-shirt.
later, if you are chosen for the winner, please give the details and the size
Size.
of
The
of
size.
the T-shirt, and the sizing chart you can refer to this product page.
Yeah, you can come to
So
the
we have
product
the
page.
table for the chart, size chart. I think in the features code. Read more.
Here.
Yeah, so you
This
can
one
refer
is just.
here.
Right. So that's, this one is more, this is the third product lah actually. But this one like more to the like Cytron new T-shirt collection. Right. So okay, we have some more comments here. Okay, wait. Before that, this one. What different this CM4 and the purple one? Purple one, are you referring to the maker board?
Make a board.
CM4 maker board. The one is our own carrier board lah actually. CM4 is the Raspberry Pi product, the one in the green color. Then the purple board is our Cytron own carrier board lah basically.
Mm.
So you can have a different carrier board like from other manufacturer as well. For instance, from the Seed Studio or Waveshare, they have a different carrier board. But still, the CM4 will remain the same. And yeah, the CM4 will remain the same. Right, so okay, then he mentioned you all should wear it today. Yeah, we missed that one. So okay,
I
next week
already
we'll
told
wear.
Lucid.
Yelah, lupa.
So okay lah, next live next live
That's
can
right. Right. So the new product is RoboPico. RoboPico. RoboPico.
Yeah. Correct
Yeah.
lah.
Correct. Correct. Yeah.
The name
That's
of the name of the new product is RoboPico lah. But
RoboPico.
maybe some of you guys still wondering what is RoboPico ah. So
That's RoboPico.
stay tuned lah next week, 3rd July.
Next week, 3rd July. Yep.
Yeah.
So actually for the moment we name it as Mr. Robo lah, Mr. Robo. So we don't
Mm.
want to reveal the name yet. So I think that's why we put on our giveaway question, what is the name of the maker, the product, not for the RoboPico. Okay, got any size? Yeah, the size you can always refer to the product page here. You have
Yeah.
from XS to triple XL. So the grand prize is T-shirt. Both we are giving T-shirt
No.
today.
Both will give it t-shirt.
Yeah, free T-shirt.
The-
Then free T-shirt. Okay, then only one. Yeah, only one color.
Yeah,
This
because
one.
the red color is referring to the Raspberry Pi lah, Raspberry Pi logo.
Yeah,
If you realize that Raspberry logo is using this type of red color.
red color. Yeah. And we have win. Can use for Chinese. yeah. This one is the red color. Become Santa also. Okay. Right, then I thought you're going to introduce Mr. Robo today. No, Mr. Robo, because this one is a new product, so we will have a separate session for
Yeah, a
this.
special one, special
special
session
live.
lah.
For this one.
Because this product, for me lah, is really interesting ah. Yeah.
So stay tuned to get more surprise on the new product. Right, so let's move to the next product for today. Okay, so this one not to industrial but a normal Raspberry Pi. So this is a 10 channel 32-bit ADC HAT for Raspberry Pi. So basically this one is a HAT lah. So basically usually we say anything is like attachable to the Raspberry Pi, we call it as a HAT. So this one is a 10 channel 32-bit ADC. It's a HAT. So this is how it will look like if you connect it to your Raspberry Pi. So as you know, Raspberry Pi doesn't come with the onboard ADC, so you will need to buy an additional ADC. So for this one is a HAT type, so it should much more easier for access. So if you have any project that requires more than 1 or 2 channel of analog, so this one will be your good option to grab.
So this side also should be compatible with Raspberry Pi Zero, right? Because
yes.
the 40 GB Nano.
40 GBI, yes.
Yeah.
Should be compatible.
And with the Jetson Nano also.
Yeah, for Jetson Nano also is compatible.
Yeah, but the position a bit weird lah because
it's pointing outside.
because Jetson Nano have the heatsink on top of that, so we cannot put it inside. So we put it outside.
Yep. And yeah, so this is how it look like, how you can interface the sensor and everything. So this one is the input header. This one more detail of the product basically you can see here. Much more detail of the product. Okay. So it's a 32-bit resolution. Okay, so this is how the pin arrangement is, how it will work. Okay, so these are the features. So as usual, you can always come to the product page here to know more about the details of the product here. Alright. So this one you can change.
A lot of header.
Pardon?
A lot of header.
A lot of header, yeah. But this one quite useful. I mean, like when you're interfacing with a lot of other analog, usually for some, when you use a lot more than 1 or 2 sensor which are using the analog signal, this one will be a better option. And HAT is much more easier rather than you want to buy a different module and you want to do the wiring, and this one will be much more easier to do. Right, so the actual price for this product is 239 ringgit, and currently we are giving 20% off for this product as well. So you can grab this for 191 ringgit and 20 cents. Currently we have 9.5 days and 19 more in stock. So try to grab this while the offer and the stock lasts. Right, so let's move to the next product for today. Okay, before we start, we have some comment from Techno. So more suitable for Raspberry Pi only. Yeah, I mean, if you are using it on, I think maybe you are saying this because of the Jetson Nano. You can use it with Jetson Nano. So only that the head is not covered inside, like really popping outside. The positioning only. But in terms of the functionality and everything, they are still the same.
Compatible.
Only, yeah, it's compatible. Only thing is that it'll be pointing outside now, so it look a bit awkward. Right, so let's move to the next product for today. So this one is it's a dual gigabyte Ethernet mini computer kit powered by Raspberry Pi. So please note that before we go to the details of the product, this one doesn't come with the CM4. You need to buy separately. So you don't have the CM4 included. So basically, what this device is that it's a gigabyte. It's a carrier board. It's a compact carrier board, CM4 carrier board with dual gigabyte Ethernet port and one USB 2.0 port, and it is enclosed with a metal case. So this one look very compact and
I think the size also very small. If you can see that CM4 is just this size, and then the cable only
slightly bigger.
Slightly bigger. So
okay, maybe can fit on the palm size.
Palm
if you
size.
put on your palm, then it just fit on your palm size.
That's why you call compact.
Compact.
Oh, it also come with the fan.
So I think this one is very common and good lah. I mean, you already have the fan and everything. So if you are running it you are running it continuously like 24/7. So this one should not be an issue lah, because you have the ventilation and everything. So this one will be okay. See, so you do have some holes also on the casing for the natural airflow lah. Right, so this is a dual gigabyte Ethernet RJ USB 2.0 port, and also the GPIO is accessible lah. So if you can see here, okay, so it also comes with the let's look at some of the features here. So this is the CM4 socket, and you have the 40-pin GPIO header. So you have the access for all the GPIO pin, and you have the pin header, you have the reset button, you have the boot switch, and you have Type C power supply. It can be used either for power supply or for the programming as well. And you have a USB Type A and 2 gigabyte Ethernet port. It's a 2 gigabyte Ethernet port there. And at the back you have the SD card slot. And this is how it look like on the side view. Yeah, this is how the GPIO pin is accessible. So normally it will be covered. So if you want to access it, you can just pull it off. I think this one is magnetic. Should be magnetic.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a magnetic. Here it doesn't mention. So you have the two options here. One is the kit. So with the kit, you'll get the power supply and the CM4 as well. Without the kit, you only get the power supply and the device only, the mini computer device only. Or you can say kit, but
so I
doesn't have
for now CM4 is out of stock. So that's why the first option is out of stock.
Out of stock. Yeah.
Because of CM4.
CM4. Okay.
So later, if CM4 or they have stock, then should be this option available.
Available. Okay. Right. So if you are planning to get the carrier board, not carrier. the case. I mean, sorry, this one. You want to get the dual gigabyte Ethernet mini computer without the CM4 and the power supply. So the price for that is, the actual price is 337 ringgit, and currently we are giving 20% off for this product. So you can grab this for 269 ringgit and 60 cents. Currently we have 12.5 days and 20 more in stock. So try to grab this while the stock and the price last. So usually like this kit, like what some of the things that you can use with this is like, if you want to create like a Pi server, so this one will be a good option because this is compact and it has a dual gigabyte Ethernet. So this one will be a good option.
Yeah.
Right, so let's move to the next product for today.
So I think we can proceed with the first giveaway.
Yeah, because Roy Chipeng already asking.
Yeah.
Already. Yeah, mini home server. Yes, Homitech, you can use it as a mini home server. Okay. So the first winner for today.
So we give 5 seconds lah for all the viewers to see if your name already included in the spin wheel.
Okay, yeah. If you see your name is already there, if you feel that your name is not there, just notify us,
Yeah.
because we are worried sometimes we miss out the names.
So I can start.
Yeah.
Okay, for the first winner, we'll get the T-shirt. Silver Chua. Oh, I think I typo. Silver Chua
Oh, okay.
from Facebook. So we give 10 seconds for Silver Chua to respond. Okay.
Well,
Can we start the countdown?
okay, I can start the countdown. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
6,
3.
5, 4.
Yeah, he's here. He's here. Silver Chua. Okay.
So I think
So
she's
please,
here.
yeah, so you are the first winner . But just to highlight please, please be, not to say like pay attention, please be alert so that you will not miss the chance if your name is called. Then yeah, we already see you, Silver Chua, we already see you, notified. You are the winner, don't worry. So as usual, later just give your detail and make sure to give the size because this one is a t-shirt, so make sure to give the t-shirt size.
Yeah, give the size.
When you are giving the address, include the t-shirt size as well.
Yep.
Right, so congrats to Silver Chua. So I think with that we will move to I think Saiful say congrats to Silver Chua, and so Homitech say congrats. Okay, one more thing before we proceed with the next product for today. So just to highlight, the previous winner of the party, the celebration, right? We have 9 winners. So if you already tag us, then it's fine. So if you have not tagged us yet, so please do so for the winner. Starting like this week, for this week winner also, we will remind the same. Please do tag us once you have received your giveaway. Just take a picture of that giveaway with yourself, and just tag us. Right? Okay, so let's move to the next product.
Yeah.
Yes, Ari. I want to say something.
Nothing.
Right. So the
I'm
next
a bit
product
lag.
is the okay. So the next product is the Raspberry Pi CM4 No Wireless, 2 GB RAM, 16 GB eMMC and kits. Okay, so this one we already talked about this previously, And this one is the bundle up. Basically, it's a bundle up kit. So for the kit, you have a few different type of kits now. One is the CM4. Let's see, is there any new addition for the kits? No. Okay, basically these are all the kits available for the Raspberry Pi CM4 No Wireless, 2 GB RAM and 16 GB eMMC. So as you can see here, you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 different type of kits, whereby each using different boards actually. So for the first one is using the PoE IOB kits. Maybe we can see, yeah, we can see here. Or maybe that's okay. Maybe you can see here. So this one is the first kit. So you are using this wave share board, and the second kit using from the Raspberry Pi, the carrier board. All our things carrier board is different, and this one is using the CM4 IO base A carrier board, and this one using the Pi Tray Mini carrier board, and the last one is using the CM4 maker board. So we have seen all these products separately, so we are not gonna go in detail. So just to just to highlight that we have all the kit in stock at the moment. We have like 5 different kits available for you. So if you're planning to get one, so this will be a good option also since we have all in stock at the moment. Right. So with that, I think we will move to the next product for today. Right, so this is a industrial USB to RS485 bidirectional converter. It's from Waveshare. This device is from Waveshare.
Another industrial product.
Yeah, another industrial product. But this one is dedicated for using if you have any like RS485 device and you want to interface it with your normal Raspberry Pi, just say for Raspberry Pi 4 or your PC. So this device will become very handy. So the conversion of for the RS485 to USB can be easily done using this device. So basically some of the instrument, mostly like before we do the actual interfacing, maybe we want to do the testing with our PC or laptop. So definitely when we want to do that kind of testing, we will need this USB to RS485 converter.
So in other words, we add the RS485 to the carrier board lah.
Yeah, for the carrier board also can. Like if you don't have the RS485 port, right? For instance, like if you are using the carrier board that doesn't have the RS485 function port,
so you can use this one.
We can use this one, yes. Definitely you can use this one. Like for instance, we can give example is that some of the agriculture sensor that they are using the RS485 protocol, and you want to interface it with maybe you are doing some agriculture project, smart agriculture project, and you need to get the value from that sensor. Definitely you can straight away connect the sensor to your Raspberry Pi. So this one will be the converter basically, to convert the RS485 to the USB so that the Raspberry Pi can receive the data. So mostly like this one is useful for the industrial sensor because usually industrial sensor or some of the industrial devices, usually they go for RS485. So when you're using the RS485 device, so this one will become very handy. Right, so for more detail about the product, you can always come to here. Okay, maybe some are asking why RS485, because one of the most, I would say the most crucial thing about RS485 is that it can go up to 1.2 kilometer the distance. So for 1.2 kilometer is there will be very less noise because when the cable get much more longer, you will start to introduce a lot of noise, and there will be some losses also. But for RS485 it is very minimal. So that's why the industrial in the industry most of the time they'll go for the RS485. Right, so for more detail, you can always come to the product page here to know more about the details of the product and how the device function, everything. You can always come to here and see. Right, so that's about the product. So okay, if you're buying this product, what you will get is a one USB to RS485 in enclosure, and one USB A female to female cable, and one screwdriver. So these are the items you will get. There's no offer for this product, so the price of this product would be 55 ringgit. Right. Okay, so okay, you want to go to the next product? Okay, before we go to the next product, we have some question from the members. Okay, so Faris say handy converter. Yeah, this is very handy converter. I mean, it's good to have. I mean, like we don't know when we will interface with RS485. So like if you have some offer, and then you can just grab this and keep it as a like handy tool for you to use in the future. And let's move to the next comment. So need to configure anything to use this converter directly. To use this converter directly from the USB of, let's say, Pi. Yeah, for Pi, I'm not so sure if you need any driver, but usually in the Raspberry Pi we can detect, if we can treat this as a normal USB input lah, basically. We will treat it as a normal USB input, but in detail I need to check also on that. But if you can see here in the resources, if you go to the product wiki page here, I think it's highlighted how you can use it. I mean the driver, how you can install the driver. This is for the PC, and if you want to use the Raspberry Pi, I'm not so sure if it's highlighted or not. Yeah, it's not highlighted here.
Need to test first.
Need to test first. Yeah. I'm not sure I have one. I think I don't have this one. Maybe I have a different one. Maybe if we do have, then maybe we can make a very like simple tutorial on how to get started using this with a Pi or what. Definitely we can do that. Right? If you're asking like plug and play, yeah, it's mostly like a plug and play. Maybe just on the driver side maybe you need to have a driver. Like for Windows, you need to have a driver so that it'll be recognized. It's a normal driver, FTDI driver. Right. Okay, that's about the industrial USB to RS485. Let's move to the next product for today. Yeah, this is again similar to that one, but slightly different. So this one is an industrial USB to RS485, and this one support the 422 as well. And it's an isolated converter with multiple protection. So this one is a much more protection, and also this one support the RS422.
So what's the difference between 485 and 422?
422, I'm not so sure because I'm not so familiar. Usually, I used to play with RS232 and RS485. But let's see if you have mentioned here.
I think it shows the number of pin, right, for both 485 and 422. The picture one, the image.
Yeah, in the image here, they're showing a bit different. It has a PE, TA. This one, I think PE is for the adding, if I'm not mistaken. A plus and B plus is for the signal. But for the 422 is mentioned PE, TA, TB, RA and RB. So let's see if we have any info here.
There. Scroll up. The picture.
This one?
Lagi. This one. No. This one is for.
This one.
Yeah.
So you have 4 different signals basically. T plus, positive T plus, positive. Okay, send, receive. Okay, you have two different. One is for the transmit. I think T is for the transmit.
Yeah, I think so.
Transmit A plus, transmit plus minus, and you have the receive plus minus. And this one
So
for the signal.
the plus minus refer to the VCC and ground, like that.
Plus minus. No. You have the signal usually in the channel. Like in the industry, if you have the channel, usually the channel will have plus minus. If you have a channel A, we have the channel A plus, channel A minus. But
So
we
not
treated that as one channel. We call it as channel, one channel.
so not power supply and ground lah.
No,
The
no, no, no,
positive and
no.
negative. Okay, okay.
No, no, no. It's slightly different from that one. So this one is usually for the receive lah. So on the receiver side, you have like plus minus, and also for the transmitter side, you have the plus minus as well. Usually in the channel like if you see like for the digital input and everything, usually we have these two channel. Like if you are connecting it on the, for instance, like one channel, digital input one. If you say one input, that means you will have the plus and minus. You have that plus and minus. Whereas for the RS485 is slightly different. It's a differential signal, positive and negative plus. Positive plus and negative B minus. Sorry. Right. Okay, I think that's about the product. You can always come to the product page here to know more about the detail on how to get started. So this one is slightly a bit, not to say a bit expensive, but slightly a bit higher on the higher price compared to the previous one. But for this one, we are giving offer. So the actual price will be 85 ringgit, and currently we are giving 20% off for this product. So you can grab this for 68 ringgit. So this one, for if you are investing in this one, will be a much more better option since this one has the RS485 and also the 422, and also the isolated converter with multiple protection. So you have 12.5 days and 19 more in stock. So try to grab this while the offer price and the stock lasts. And one more thing to highlight is that this one is a DIN rail mountable. So as you can see, it already has the for the DIN rail. You already have the arrangement there, so you can easily mount it on the DIN rail. Right. So that's about the product. Okay, let's move to the next product for today. Right, this one is much for the industry related product also. So this one is the industrial 8-channel relay module for Raspberry Pi Pico. So this one is a Raspberry Pi Pico powered device. So maybe I can show the picture here.
I think can plug in the Raspberry Pi Pico.
This one has the for Raspberry Pi Pico, so you can easily put it in. So like if you're using, I think if you are putting it like Raspberry Pi Pico W, then you can control it via wirelessly or some more.
Yep.
This one is quite useful. I mean, like this kind of device, like if you want to use it for any function, I would say like the easiest will be like if you're controlling light or maybe in the farm you're controlling the pump. So this one will be very easier to put it on the field. Okay, so this one is a multi-purpose 8-channel relay module that allows you to control output devices such as solenoid valve. Usually for solenoid valves and tower lights, everything, this one is much more convenient. You use this kind of device, and it's designed to powered by the Raspberry Pi Pico or Pico W. And please do mind that it is not included. You need to buy the Raspberry Pi Pico W separately. And this is how it look like, the inside of the board, how it look like. So you have the Pico header, then you have the USB communication port, then you have the RGB LED. The RGB LED you can show for the status, like how is it healthy or not healthy. You can always come to the product page here to know more about the details of the product here. And it comes with the ABS enclosure. This ABS enclosure also is a DIN rail mounting at the back here, as you can see. So it's easy to install. I think most of the industrial product comes with the DIN rail mounting, because usually in the industry, what we'll do is usually they'll mount it, mount on the DIN rail. It's much more easier rather than fixing it onto another device, on the wall or where. The mounting on the DIN rail is much more easier because if you have any problem, you can just take it out easily and you can install it back easily. without any major work to do. Right, so these are the features of the product here. So you can always come to the product page here to know more about the details of the product. So it's also explained here. So you can see like you have like a lot of relays here, 8 relay. You have 8 relay here. Yeah, yeah, these are the product here. So you can always come to the product page here. So this one is look handy now. If not, okay, I just also want to mention about this. Saifulko also mentioned first. So this one looks suitable for makers, even though in a I agree with you, Saiful.
Yeah,
Definitely, this one,
because it's
even if you are,
using because it's using Raspberry Pi Pico, right? So I think
yes,
make a lot of using Pi Pico.
Pico, yes. So I mean, another thing is that it doesn't require any additional devices, like you need to plug in like HDMI or Ethernet port, because this one is
Yeah.
definitely you can just plug in your Raspberry Pi Pico and straight away use it. So this one will be much more easier to use and more handy If you want to put it in your house or somewhere in your project, install it much more easier and easy to interface as well. Right. I think that's about the 8 industry 8 channel relay module for Raspberry Pi Pico. So for this we don't have any discount for this product. So you can grab this product for 89 ringgit. Currently we have 15 in stock. So try to grab this while the stock lasts. Right? So with that, let's move to the next product. Okay, before that, I think Saiful also mentioned for good for smart home. Yeah, I agree. For smart home also is suitable, the device. Oh, Rochi got class. Okay, we are about to finish already. Okay, this one we
Yeah.
already talked about this
Last one.
product. Last one, yeah. Okay, this product we already talked about this product actually. So this is a replacement part for the for Genius Pro or
It is Pro.
Sidewinder X2. And let me just bring. Okay, we have 3 different product. One is the E3D Volcano heater, not the block, sorry, heater. And we have the not the heater block set, the PTFE tubing, and also the silicon sock. Actually, you have discount for all the products here. Almost the, oh, not all. Okay, you have for the silicon sock, the volcano, E3D volcano and heatbed set, and the PTFE. So I just want to show it to you here. What are those items? Let me just, okay. So this is the sock actually. So this one is covered to cover the 3D printer heater, so that if you have any extra the filaments coming out, so that it won't stick to your extruder actually. So this is how it look like, just like a sock. You can just like cover it up on your nozzle straight away. And the other one is I want to show you is the PTFE tube. So this is the PTFE tube. So if you're wondering where we install this PTFE tube, this one is first one we can install it on the when we inserting the filament on the for Sidewinder. It is direct driver, so you can use that. Another one, yeah, I think we use it for that one only. This one and the last one is this one is the heater. So you can see here, this one is the heater, right? Yeah, the one is the heater. Yep. So for these are the 3 different accessories and we just added in our list. So for this item added, you can enjoy the 20% off for all the addition item, right? Yeah, and to know more about the detail and everything of the product here, you can always come to this product page here to know more about the detail. Right, I think we have come to the end of the session for today, and we have one more giveaway to go before we end our session.
Yep. So can proceed with the last one.
Yep.
Okay. So the last winner for today, the win the t-shirt.
Oh, slightly lagging. Okay, it's who? Iskandar. Iskandar
Iskandar
Zulkarnain
Zulkarnain
Samsudin.
Shamsuddin.
So, are you with us? Iskandar Zulkarnain Samsudin. So, I think we
So
can
let's start the countdown.
count. Yeah, start the countdown. Oh, he's there. He's
Yeah.
already PM. Okay, congrats, Iskandar Zulkarnain Samsudin. So you are the
Congrats.
winner for the powered by Raspberry Pi T-shirt. So
Yeah.
thank you for joining.
So,
I think this is the first time you are winning. So make sure to contact our
yep.
genies, and please give your details, the shipping details and everything, and also please don't forget to give your T-shirt size, because we need to know the T-shirt size before we send it out to you. Right.
So for the
So
T-shirt size, you can refer to the product page, the sizing chart.
yeah, the sizing chart. Yep. Alright, I think with this we have come to the end of our session for today. And just to highlight one more thing, for the Hari Raya Aidil Adha, we will the orders will be all the orders which you ordered after 12 p.m. on the 28th, on the Wednesday, will process the shipping on next week Monday. So since everyone is holiday, so that's why the shipment will be done. So don't get frustrated if you're ordering now, then the day after you're ordering, but then you have not received your parcel, your item yet, because the shipment will only be done on the next Monday lah. So anything you're ordering after 12 p.m. of 28th of June, which is on tomorrow after 12 p.m. So it will only be processed and shipped out on the 3rd July. Right. So again, that's all the announcement we want to make, and with this we have come to an end. And please do make sure to answer the survey form, and I will make the changes to have the multiple choices as well. And we would like to thank everyone for joining with us today, and keep supporting us. So we'll try to bring more and more interesting products and useful tips for your. I mean, not to say for your convenience. I mean to your people lah. Just to have more interesting product that will be much more useful. And if you have any suggestion, please do highlight to us as well. We do like to have feedback from you. Right?
Yes.
With this, signing off from you, me, Hussein.
And me, Hairil.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.